Hi guys, Scuffy Spurs Talk here, back with another video, and in today's video we'll be previewing everything to do with tomorrow night's game, which is away to Middlesbrough in the 5th round of the FA Cup. Will we be in this year's quarter-final of the FA Cup? Find out. So yeah, we'll be previewing everything to do with tomorrow night's game. I hope you're all well. Without further ado, let's crack straight into today's video. Let's start with the team news for our FA Cup 5th round game against Middlesbrough. But before we do that, I've got a little fact for you here. Spurs are 8-time winners of the FA Cup but haven't lifted the trophy since 1991. So far we've seen off Morecambe and fellow Premier League side Brighton Hove Albion to reach this stage, while our opposition Middlesbrough meanwhile beat Mansfield Town in the 3rd round before memorably seeing off Man United on penalties after a 1-1 draw at Old Trafford. So that was the interesting fact to you. Now we're going to go into the team news. Lucas Moura missed a comfortable 4-0 win at Leeds over the weekend with injury and is set to miss the FA Cup tie soon. Oh, poor Lucas. Japhet Tanganga, Oliver Skipp and Rodrigo Bentancur are also all sidelined along with Lucas Moura. Despite being in the middle of a fierce battle for Champions League qualification, Antonio Conte is expected to field a strong starting 11 in search for cup success. That is the team news. Feel sorry for Lucas. I said to you I didn't know why he wasn't in the squad against Leeds. It turned out it was because of injury, and he's also sidelined along with Skipp, Bentancur and Tanganga. Predicted lineup next using the tactics board. But before I show you the tactics board, I've gone with a fairly strong start 11, first team players, but with a couple of players trying out new, because I don't know if you remember under Antonio Conte and a lot this season. For example, against Morecambe we won 3-1. We had to bring on the big guns. We're losing 1-0. I think we're about 75-80 minutes because I was at the game. So that's how long it took. So we don't trust the second team. I think we lost 1-0 away from home in the UEFA Conference League, also under Antonio Conte. I think it was NS Moura away from home. Silly games like that, and we've done that under Nuno and Vitesse. The second team isn't capable, and plus we really need the FA Cup, so I think Antonio Conte will go with a very strong starting 11. Here is my predicted lineup that I would play. So I've gone with Hugo Lloris in goal. I think Pierluigi Golini's still injured, plus I'd stick with Hugo anyway. I feel more confident with him. Right centre back, I'm going Davinson Sanchez. I'm going to rest Christian Romero as Romero's just come back, and he'll give Sanchez a good chance because he's still a very good defender despite recent mistakes like against Wolves that cost him his place. Eric Dyer, I'm going to keep in there for his leadership and heading out. I think he's been very good when he's returned. Next, I'm going to go Joe Rodon, who hasn't played for a long while. He came on after when we were winning 3-2 against City, and he comes in for Ben Davies, also to give Davies a rest. Reguilon comes in. He hasn't played a lot at all recently, not at all really, under Antonio Conte. It's been more Ryan Sessegnon, so this will be a great chance to put his stamp because the wing-back roles are interesting and up for grabs. Next one, I'm going with Harry Winks, who is next to Premier Horberg, the same partnership against Leeds. Right back, I'm going for Emerson Royale, who's got something to prove after Doherty got on a goal assist against Leeds, and I think Doherty at the moment just about is the first choice right back. I think same situation for Reggie. Sessegnon's just about the first choice left back. That can change. I've gone with Son Heung-min as the left behind Harry Kane. I've gone with Steven Bergwijn. Kulusevski's been very good recently. He got 2 goals in 2 starting appearances where he's started his first 2 games in Spurs shirt in the Premier League. He scored in both of them against City and Leeds United, both away from home. But Steven Bergwijn coming, I think came on and done very well. And also give Kulusevski a rest because I think he'll play a lot to the rest of the season because I think he's a very good player, Kulusevski. And then Harry Kane, who will hope to link up with Son, a deadly duo. That is my predicted lineup. Let me know what you tweak and change in the comments below because I'm always interested to know your opinion. That is the predicted lineup I would play. My predicted scores on the screen now, and I hope to get it right because I haven't got it right a lot recently. People pointed out, and I agree. I'm going with a 4-1 away victory. Quite comfortable in the end. I don't think it'll be easy though. I'd like to point out Middlesbrough, a good championship side. They're a very good team, capable of surprises like they did against Man United, so you can't underestimate them. But I think we will go through comfortably in the end with a couple of late goals in the final quarter of the game to really put a mark on the game and really kill off Middlesbrough's hopes of getting anything out of the game. Let me know your predicted score in the comments below for a chance of a shout out. Of course, it's optional to play. It's a bit of fun, but if you do want to play, rules and conditions do apply. Rules and regulations, as those are, you have to submit it in this video only, and you have to submit it before the ball kicks off at 5 to 8 tomorrow, which will be telling you more about next. So keep watching, be how to watch next. So you've got to submit it before the ball kicks off. Any predicted scores submitted not in this video or after the ball kicks off at 5 to 8 tomorrow evening will not be counted. If you do follow that and predict your predicted score and you do submit it in this video and before the ball kicks off at 5 to 8, you will be in the chance to win a special shout out in my next video. You don't have to play, of course, it's optional, bit of fun, but if you want to shout out in my next video, you engage the Spurs community. So feel free, I always like to do that. So that is predicted score. Mine's a 4-1 away victory, quite comfortable on the night. Please let me know your predicted score in the comments below. Can you beat me to it? Show your guts. So next, how to watch. We played Middlesbrough in the 5th round of the FA Cup to try and get a place in this year's quarter-final of the FA Cup, and it is 5 to 8 kickoff, so that's 7:55 kickoff, 19:55 in 24-hour clocks, and it's available on BBC One to watch, or on BBC Two if you're in Wales. That's BBC One or BBC Two Wales, and it is Middlesbrough Stadium at the Riverside, so it is Middlesbrough are at home, as we hope to seal our place in the quarterfinal of the FA Cup. So that is how to watch. Next, instead of the travel information, I thought I would spice things up a little bit since the FA Cup. So something new, I'm going to be reading you some facts about the FA Cup, because the FA Cup's a huge trophy. It's a trophy that we're still in and we want to win. I said earlier we haven't won for a long time. Here you go. 10 fun facts you might not know about the FA Cup. Did you know the FA Cup is officially the world's oldest football competition? The first games were played in November 1871. That's a pretty long time ago indeed. The first FA Cup final was held at the Kensington Oval in London on the 16th of March in 1872. I'd like to point out that's before our club was created. Our club wasn't created. It was created 10 years after 1882. So 10 years after 1872, because we were created in 1882. The Oval is now more famous for being a cricket ground where the England team often play. The Royal Engineers team in the picture I'm looking at played in the first final and lost 1-0 to the Wanderers. Over the years, a total of 43 teams have won the FA Cup. However, Arsenal have won it more times than any other team in the history of the competition. They won it the 13th time in 2017. Ugh, goodness. We did used to win the FA Cup a lot though, and I believe we still catch them up. Portsmouth hold the record for the most years in possession of the FA Cup. They had it sitting in the trophy cabinet for a whopping 7 years in a row. Unfortunately for Portsmouth fans, they didn't win it 7 times back to back. They were in fact the last team to win the cup before World War II broke out, and the competition was postponed for 7 years. It's a long time. The FA Cup is now quite well known for having coloured ribbons of the previous winner attached to it. But did you know that on the day of the final, the cup is decorated at the start of the game with ribbons from both teams playing? The losers' ribbons are then removed at the final whistle. Only one team has ever won the cup and then been relegated in the same season. That was Roberto Martinez's Wigan in 2013, when they dropped out of the Premiership in the same year as they won the trophy. I'm not surprised that's rare, because it's not something you would expect to happen anyway, is it? The FA Cup has seen a lot of goals over the years, but only one man has scored in 4 different FA Cup finals, and that's Didier Drogba. Despite the competition starting in 1871, it took over 113 years for the first player to be sent off in an FA Cup final. That's extraordinary. That unwelcome record is held by Kevin Moran, who saw red in 1985 playing for Manchester United. Spare a thought now for Leicester City. They've got to the final of the competition 4 times and have lost every single one. They are one of 14 teams that made it all the way to the FA Cup final but have never won the competition. The fastest goal ever was scored in an FA Cup final was by Louis Saha It took him just 25 seconds to open the scoring against Chelsea in 2009. Despite this, Everton still went on to lose the final 2-1. That's an incredible record, by the way, just 25 seconds. I think that's really good. So that is your facts about the FA Cup, which I found interesting. That was to replace the travel news. I thought spice things up a bit and change a bit. Sorry if you were hoping for the travel information. If you're hoping for greater Anglia services, have a look at www.nationalrail.co.uk or you have a look at the Spurs official app and have a look at the travel news. I just thought it spice things up a bit since the FA Cup. Last but not least, I'm going to be talking more about this tie and about how important it is to get 3 points. Let's end this video in style. So, can we get place in this year's quarter-final of the FA Cup, despite the likes of Arsenal getting knocked out in round 3 to Nottingham Forest? I watched the game; that was amazing. And Man United get knocked out to Middlesbrough on penalties. There's still some top teams left in. There's still the likes of Liverpool, City, West Ham. I think Leicester. Not sure, but no, Leicester got knocked out. There's still the likes of Liverpool, City, West Ham. Chelsea, there's still good teams in it, so we mustn't take it for granted to think we can win it easily, but at the same time we need to work hard. I think it's a trophy we can win. I think Conte will get success with us. I think it's just a matter of time, so you've got to be patient. And I don't think I've played the second team, as I said, in the predicted lineup because they can't be trusted. It's proven we don't have a good second team. We just got some few good individuals in the first team lineup who get us through every game at the moment in the Premier League. But before I go, remember to let me know your predicted score in the comments below for a chance for a shout out, as I pointed out earlier. And I hope you enjoyed today's video and took note of everything. Let me know what you thought, what you would change with my predicted lineup. Let me know the predicted score and just how you think the game will go generally. Yeah, thank you for watching this video. I do hope you enjoy it. And as always, come on you Spurs, let's get 3 points and seal our place in the quarter-final of the FA Cup, and we'll see who we get, because to dare is to do, and we believe, we dare, we can do. And as always, come on you Spurs.